Hi to all and welcome to the last reading for the twin flames for the month of November of 2019. If you haven't seen this reading yet on my channel, I wanted to call it the truth, so I call it the truth because we are going very deep both in the soul and the subconscious of both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And then we are going to use the ghost tarot to see why that particular emotion or feeling is felt based on previous life experiences with their divine counterpart, and the dark tarot, it's based the same answer but based on the experience that the two the divine masculine and divine feminine had in this lifetime with their counterpart. So we're really going as deep as possible. Now, before we start, first of all, I would like to remind you that this is a general reading. It will not resonate with everybody, or maybe a bit and bobs would, but if you're interested in a private reading with me, my email is in the comment box below, so just send me an email and I'll answer you with all the information. Also, if you're new to my channel and you enjoy the way that I read, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to click on the notification bell for all my subscribers that they keep coming back to my channel. Thank you. And also, very quickly, at the end of the video, you will find appearing a playlist, and all of the readings for November for the twin flames will be there. But let's start. So we're going to use this beautiful tarot of inspiration that I really love this, and we're going to see first. Sorry, but my earbuds today don't want to stay in. So please, angels and guides, please tell us, what does the divine masculine feel at a soul level? What does the divine masculine feel at a soul level for his divine feminine in the month of November of 2019? At a soul level, please. Here we have got the Hierophant. It keeps coming up. Please go and have a look in all of the readings that I've done up until now. It's very important that you look also at the divine feminine reading, because there is really something very important that came up there. So the general, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. But here, let's get back to this particular reading. At the soul level, the divine masculine feels that yes, this connection, it's guided by something higher. Because here, when we talk about the soul, we're not talking about things that happen in day-to-day life. We're not talking about society. We're talking about something that transcends all of that, transcendent. Okay, so the divine masculine at the soul level feels with all of its might that this connection is of a different level. It comes from a higher power. It's different, and you also sense very much that that the divine feminine, it's really that spark of making a better life for him in this 3D, but also to bring him to a different level in his soul journey. Yeah, I strongly feel that. But let's see, why does it feel like that at a soul level based on previous life experiences with his divine feminine? Please show us, why is he feeling that way at the soul level? Okay, here we've got the Five of Wands. So in previous life experiences with his divine feminine, he has fought. There has been both on the 3D and internally such a struggle, such a battle against understanding. He couldn't understand in previous life experiences why this was happening. It wasn't ready. But at the end, back we are here again in this life, back in this position, and now in this life, now I recognize this. So let's see, based on this life experience with this divine feminine, and that just flew out, and here we've got the Emperor. he realized, based on his experience in this lifetime with his divine feminine, that it's time for him to take charge, to become an emperor like he is, and to take charge of his own decision, of his own, having the courage of, look at that wolf that is calling, having the courage to answer that call. Because you know that is the best for him on 3D. That's the best thing that he can do on 3D and for his soul journey. So let's see the divine feminine. Please, angels and guides, what does the divine feminine feels at the soul level for her divine masculine? And that turned, and here we've got the Four of Wands. At the soul level, she knows that this union is here. This union is coming. This is the time. Starting to build strong foundation. The Four of Wands is starting to build strong foundation to build a home. So if we are talking 3D, again, as I keep seeing this for the month of November. People, couples of twin flames moving in together. And here, so if we read it on 3D, the soul knows this is coming because there is something happening at the soul level of the divine masculine, of this complete and utter, so there is a merging of the soul with the heart and the logic, even though the logic is still a bit, she knows it's coming. But let's see why, based on previous life experiences, does she feel this way at the soul level. The harvest is coming. Please, angels and guides, please show us why, based on previous life experiences with her divine masculine, why does the divine feminine feels like this? And here we've got the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is that card of refusing of making a decision, because now she feels at the soul level that the divine masculine found himself in a position that not only he has to make a decision, but he wants to make a decision, because he finally felt how it really is to allow his divine feminine in. Let's see, based on this life experience, please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us, based on this life experience with our divine masculine, why is the divine feminine feeling at the soul level the Four of Wands? And here we've got the Knight of Pentacles, because she had the patience of a saint. I'm sorry, but this is exactly what I felt that I needed to say. Because this was a long time coming, but she didn't pressurize. So for those of you that this reading will resonate, you are that divine feminine, doesn't matter male or female, that didn't put any pressure on your divine masculine to understand what this connection was about. You didn't put the divine masculine in a corner. You made no demands. You really left this process to happen naturally. The only thing that you done was to be yourself. Let's see in the subconscious. Please, angels and guides, please, angels and guides, please show us, what does the divine masculine feels at the subconscious level for his divine feminine in the month of November? The Star card. Now the subconscious really starting to understand. You see, the subconscious is a tricky fella. Not to call him another name, okay? Not to call it another name. The subconscious, it's where we also store our fears, barriers, and all of that. But I sense that through the divine feminine, really showing who she truly is, with no... So those divine feminines that really just showed their true essence, the subconscious has understood that their divine feminine, they are the bringer of healing. The divine feminine heals all of the past hurts that they carry from previous lifetimes, whatever with their divine feminine or with others, and also in this life they are the healers of all pains, of all wounds, old wounds going back lifetimes after lifetime and this lifetime. And they know at the subconscious level, the divine masculine knows at the subconscious level that the divine feminine is their hope for this life. Please, angels and guides, please show us, why is the divine masculine feeling like this at a subconscious level based on previous experiences in past lifetimes with our divine feminine? And here we've got the Ace of Swords, and I sense that this is something that the divine feminine could have tried to make the divine masculine understand in previous past lifetimes. This is the truth, but that he did not understand, and now he sees it. But let's see why, based on, please angels and guides, please angels and guides, please show us, based on this experience in this lifetime with the divine feminine, why is the divine masculine feeling like the star? And here we've got the Nine of Swords. Because when he's trying to, or when he tried in this lifetime after meeting his divine feminine to stay away from her or to get on with his life, even if consciously he was not connecting, that he couldn't function in the best way, that he could not be completely and utterly fulfilled at an emotional level, feeling supported and all of that he needed. His life was a Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is that card of staying up at night. So everything that was happening around him, he even might not have been connected to his divine feminine. It was crumbling down. But when the divine feminine is there at his side, everything is possible, everything is achievable, everything is not only not a struggle anymore. She has a way of showing him that by her being by his side, he finds his peace. That's the only thing I can say. Please, angels and guides, please show us, what does the divine feminine feels at a subconscious level for her divine masculine? Six of Wands again. This came up in the reading for the divine feminine. So at a subconscious level, the divine feminine knows that this situation is a win-win situation. She has no doubt whatsoever that the union between herself and her divine masculine is going to bring the most beautiful joy to both of them at every level. But let's see why, based on previous life experiences with her divine masculine, why is she feeling this way? And here we've got the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is because she knows that victory, that happiness, that complete victory can only come when they are together. Otherwise, what there is, it's only the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is disappointment, regret, crying over spilled milk, but not only from her side, but from her divine masculine side as well. So let's see, based on this life experience with our divine masculine, why is she feeling the Six? Because of the Four of Swords. It came up in the divine masculine reading. Please go and look at it. Four of Swords is because she knows how calming she is for her divine masculine, and that everything goes much better in their life together when they are together. I have no more time left. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.